Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Abdur Ali Tunyo, and today we will learn the subject Pakistan Studies of class ninth, chapter number 1, Ideological Basis of Pakistan. This chapter is divided into two lectures. Number 1 lecture is this, and second we will inshallah post later on. Okay, let's start our topic. At the end of lecture, student will be able to learn the meaning of ideology. They will be able to know what are the source of Islamic ideology. They will be able to know the significance of ideology. They will be able to understand the content of ideology, and they will be able to know the basis of Pakistan. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the meaning of ideology. Basically, the word ideology is French in origin, and it is combination of two words, idea and logic. Ideology is a systematic body of concepts and life concept about life and culture. Okay, it is a product of great and influential minds. It evolves as a result of divine guidance. It expresses the collective thinking of nation. Ideology is not individual thinking, but ideology is a collective thinking of nation. It is a set of ideas that provides the guidance such as political, social, religious, economic system. It constitutes a system of human life. For example, we can see that we have two great examples of ideology like foundation of Islamic society at Medina by our beloved Holy Prophet peace Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, or the independence of Pakistan. Okay, now sources of ideology. Ideology is not formed because it is a process of growth and evolution. It comes from evolution and growth, not formed by itself. The many factors plays important role to form an ideology, and those factors are called sources of ideology. Those sources can be political, social, religious, historical, and cultural, etc. The sources of Islamic ideology are three. Number one is the Holy Quran, and as we all know, the Holy Quran is the permanent basis of Islam. It provides detailed guidance to the people, and it tells us about social and economic laws to lead a peaceful and purposeful life, and it helps individual level and at individual level and collective level. Number second source is Sunnah. Sunnah is basically Arabic word, and its literal meaning is way to follow. Ways and teachings of Holy Prophet peace upon Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam of Islam are called Sunnahs. Essential source. It is the essential source of Islamic laws, and it provides detailed explanation of teachings of Holy Quran. Whatever we are told and we are ordered, we are advised, we are suggested in the Quran, the detailed guidance, detailed explanation we found from Sunnah, from the deeds and acts and words of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him. Okay, such as like we have fundamental principles such as prayer, zakat, fasting, and hajj. All the detailed guidance is given by Sunnah. Though there are others and laws mentioned in the Quran, but the detailed guidance is given by the Sunnah, which are the best elaborated by the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, by his deeds and by his words. Okay, the last and final source of Islamic ideology is traditions and cultures. Okay, in Islamic society, festivals, gatherings, and ceremonies, they all shows the Islamic ideology. They all follow the rules and regulation laws of Islam, and Muslim must not oppose the teachings of Islam. It is obligated to follow the teachings of Islam for the Muslim. Okay, now significance of ideology. Ideology is significant or important because of following things. Like it reflects the ideas of people. It determines their way of living. It shows their thinking and social interaction. It unites people on one platform. It is the fundamental source of national strength. It motivates people to be willing to sacrifice anything under the influence of Islam. It helps to achieve the divine objects under a recognized and truthful leader, such as the Holy Prophet peace be upon him was a truthful leader, and under his leadership, many people became Muslim and followed his ideology, his thought. It helps to make the choice of leaders. It helps and encourages to make right decision. It preserves freedom and culture and tradition. Now, content of ideology. The content of ideologies is based on four things: common religion, common culture, common cause, and dedication. Common religion is a binding force for the nation in the world, and they are separated and differentiated on the basis of religion. The nations are separated on the basis of religion. For example, some people who are following teachings of Holy Quran and following the Sunnah, and they believe in oneness of Allah and prophets and books. They are called Muslims. They are differentiated as the Muslims, and some are Hindus, some are Christians. It is common culture. The people share common culture. They follow the similar way of life, and they also don't compromise on their culture and traditions. Common cause. Common cause unites the people. For example, the achievement Pakistan was the common under the influence of ideology, and there was a common cause to achieve Pakistan for them separate and for the Muslims. Okay, dedication. It energizes and enriches an ideology. As a Muslim of South Asia, were highly dedicated to common cause of freedom and establishing a separate Muslim state. Now, last topic is the basis of ideology. The basis of Pakistan ideology. Okay, the basis of Pakistan ideology is Islam. The Pakistan's ideology was based on Islam, and we got Pakistan a common slogan that was Pakistan ka matlab kya la ilaha illallah. So it was the best of Pakistan ideology and best for the establishment of Pakistan. And that is how Pakistan was established because of Islamic ideology. And there are two major components of basis of Pakistan ideology. Number one is doctrine of faith and social dealings. Doctrine faith, for example, ideology of Pakistan is based on the following things: faith in Allah Almighty, faith in prophethood, faith in angels, faith on the day of judgment, faith in all the revealed books. The most essential element of this belief or this faith for the Muslim are three. They are unicity of Allah Almighty. It means Muslim must believe that there is no God except Allah. And second thing, they must have complete faith in prophethood of the last prophet Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And the third, the Quran is the last revealed book, and its guidance is for the entire humanity. Now, last thing is of basis of Pakistan is social dealings. Social dealing and interaction has a specific place in our system, and the most important thing in our Islamic or social system are justice and equality. Justice and equity of, are the most important to make the social system of Islam. There is no discrimination in Islam on the basis of race, caste, and ethnicity, color, or creed. I hope you have understood lecture. This is the part one, and inshallah, we will soon make the part two of chapter number one. That's all. Thank you. At the end, one thing I will say to you all that subscribe and like my channel so that you can get my latest updates. Thank you very much.